its shell. And today we are making another pocket for our pocket series. So I have decided that this will be the last video for the pocket series. And mainly because my mind just hasn't came up with any new ideas. So, and I'm anxious to get started on a junk journal. Sorry about the butt. This is Miss Sophia.
Butterball.
Sophia, look, look, look up. See the people. Right here.
Then snap your finger above that.
Look at that pretty face. She was just laying down. I don't know why she came over here all of a sudden. Baby girl. Daddy wants you.
Sophia Renee, come here.
Go see Daddy.
Come here, Sophia. Well, come here. Come here. Here, why don't you lay right down? There. Why don't you lay right there?
I knew Daddy wanted her.
Sophia. Butterball, come on. Butterball. Butterball.
Oh, that's your cat fix for you guys who love the cats.
Come here.
She bites. She bites. Sophia, no one wants to see your back. No, no one wants to see your back. Look at your pretty face. Okay. Why don't you go lay with Daddy? Daddy wants you, baby.
Sophia.
Oh, the life of a house full of cats. Okay, guys. So now we're going to get started. Hope that didn't bother you guys too much. So, you know, I'm sitting here and I'm talking to Clint, my husband, and I'm like, I have no ideas for another pocket. And so he made a suggestion and it just made me laugh, and I'm like, that is so perfect. Let's do that. So I'm going to do this. Hopefully without too much of Sophia's
That's right.
too much of Sophia's help. Sophia Renee. All of our girl cats have middle names because they always get in trouble and they need it. That way when we call their first name and their middle name, they know they're in trouble. I think she's hearing me clink my stuff over here, and she always thinks that's a sign for play. See, Daddy was clinking something.
What it was.
And I think she just wants to play. Okay, so let's get started. So anyways, what I did is, and you guys are going to just laugh when you see this, but I cut down just some pieces of paper. My cutter is not doing really well right now. So off camera, I went ahead and cut them down. And I don't know what's wrong with it. It's just not cutting a clean cut. So I went ahead and just cut me some squares. Well, 5 inch by 4 inch. So I want it to be 4 inches. I wanted it to be exactly like this, like an inch higher than shorter than it was like wide. So with the height, the 5 inches going up and down, we are going to just measure. I know I said measure again. So I am just going to do an inch on this side, an inch on this side. And you know, once after you get your first, you know, part made, then you can kind of use that as your template. So like if you make a lot of these, then you can just use a template and you're fine, you know. So it's 4 inches, so we're going to do the middle part at 2 inches. So we went up 1 inch on each side. We're going to connect that to the 2 inch center mark on the bottom. You know, you could do these any size you want to. And you guys probably have seen a picture of this already, because whenever I post my videos, I always do a picture so you know what you're getting. But, and then you're just going to cut those off. Okay, so I'm just going to follow those lines and cut these off. Can you tell what I'm making it? I'm making a pocket shaped like a pocket. Oh, my husband cracks me up.
That's the only idea I could come up with. So I thought it was hilarious.
Hold on, Daddy's going to see if he can't distract her.
Hey, come on, Butterball, come on.
Go see Daddy.
Find something to play with.
Jingle something.
Huh?
Yeah, get a bobbin or something.
Oh,
Oh, I got a headache. Okay, so then, you know, you can use that one as your template, or you could just make one like out of cardstock or something if you're going to make a lot of these. So then I just picked out some really cute papers, and, you know, I'm fixing to get started on my, farm journal, and I have a couple planned, a few of them planned, that I hope to have done by next week. And so I'm kind of have that in the back of my mind while I'm working on some of these pockets. And if you guys remember this paper, I used it in my sample book. It was one of the main papers I had in my sample book. And I was so excited because I had one last sheet. And I saw it laying around some of the scraps, and I thought, oh, I hope I have another sheet, and I did. So I just want to thank all of you guys who have come over from Miss Gayle's channel. You guys have just made my day, made my week. She is so sweet. Don't you just love Miss Gayle to death? So it's just, she's such a sweet lady. One of these days I'm going to get up there and visit her, but she doesn't know that yet. But that's my plan. I could fly and be back the next day or something. Okay, so anyways. Okay, so the ones that have been with me a while probably are familiar with why my table is empty. My brother, so my really like cheaper, newer sewing machine, I messed it up. I don't know what I did. Okay, so we're going to use the hand crank, but my husband did pull out I have a pink and gray Kenmore? Sewmore. And like I said, the belt is not good. So, and my other one I broke or something, so so we're going to give this a try and see what we can do. And I mean, this one is so much fun to sew on, and all I really need right now is just a straight stitch, and I'll show you guys why. And I wasn't too concerned about the color of my thread, which I really am seldom am, because I like to mix and match and junk roll. So I do have this on a towel because it's really heavy and I can slide it, and that's one reason I did not have my mat. Bet you guys were wondering where she was going with this. So all I'm going to do is just go around the outside edge, and then I'll show you what else I'm going to do after that. With this sewing machine, you cannot backspace or back stitch or whatever, so I'm going to just give it a try, and then I'll glue it down or something. So hopefully I can sew it pretty straight. But this is a hand crank machine, and it's like 104 years old. So it's really fun to play with. You know, doesn't necessarily make things go quick, but it's fun. Sometimes that's all you want to do is just have fun, you know.
Well, think of the hands that have touched that machine.
I know, in 104 years. And my husband actually picked this up at a yard sale. I believe it was last summer or the summer before last.
No, it's 2 or 3 summers.
2 or 3 summers ago. and he paid $50 for it. Wasn't it 50?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And he got it all fixed up, bought new parts if it needed it, and this is what he sews quilt tops, and then I'll quilt them by hand, and he sews them with this machine. It's so fun. I think I want that one. But, you know, I can't do it a lot because I do get tendonitis in my elbow, so I have to be kind of careful. So I'm going to go in just about ½ an inch. I'm going to stop about ½ an inch. Then I'm going to twist it. And we're going to do the double line like a pair of blue jeans, a pocket would look. Sorry. I think I hit the camera. So we got some snow today, and it just made everything look fun and clean and crisp because all we had now was mud. But now it looks like a fresh, clean day again. So that's kind of fun. And I'll probably just do a couple of pockets where I sew them, just to kind of give you some ideas on how we are going to decorate them and stuff. And if you don't have a sewing machine, you can totally skip this part. But I really wanted that stitch like a blue jean pocket in there. Then I'm just going to oops, totally went crooked. Well, that looks good. That doesn't bother me. Because we can cover that up. Oh, geez, guys. That's a bad thing. I have to think and twist and...
Yeah.
Look how crooked that is. Okay, to the next one. Let's do the same one, but we'll use this side. Sorry, it's so bright in here. There it is. So I thought that would be really pretty for a farm journal. And I'm just going to use the same color thread. You newbies will realize I laugh at myself a lot. Oh, I tell ya. I think this one I'm just going to go around once. Maybe I won't mess up too bad. Let's see, one more maybe. I think I keep hitting my tripod. In fact, I might like it better with just one stitch around. Okay, so let's do this one because I think that is just so pretty, that paper. And I love the way it was kind of set up. It already looks like a pocket, kind of ready to go, decorated already. And oh, I tell you guys. So, for those of you who are following my skunk saga, the skunk is still here, or there's another one or something. And, you know, somebody said to use mothballs, but I was thinking it might bother the outside cats because we do have the outside cats. I haven't done any research yet or anything. And then we thought, well, we're going to trap the skunk, but we don't want to trap the cats because, you know, we do live next to a hay barn, and so there's always mice and stuff, so we don't want to really get rid of any of our outside cats. And so my husband went online and found a skunk bait. So that should be here in a few days, and we're going to bait the trap, the live trap, and see if we can capture the skunk without, you know, worrying about the cat. So, but yeah, every night or early every morning he's spraying, and it just is like a cloud in our house. I don't know where he's at, but we've looked for him and he's not outside when he sprays, so he's probably like underneath the house or something. It's not a good situation, but you know. So we have that, and we have work tomorrow. We're hoping to be off tomorrow, and Clint called everybody and said, hey, you know, if you need us, then let us know, because I'm not going to work the rest of the week. And as soon as we pulled into the driveway, somebody called him and said, I'm going to need you on Friday. So we will be working tomorrow. So for those of you who follow Katteri's, hold on, I have to think. Katteri's Creative Crafts? No. Katteri's Crafty Ideas. I think. Sorry, Katteri. I butchered that, didn't I? But anyways, if I remember, I'll put a link. Uh-oh. My...
Thread broke?
Oh, it just came undone, I think. But she has a live session that they do crafts and stuff on Friday afternoon, and I was going to try to join her, but I think it's noon her time, which is Eastern time, which would be 10 our time, and I won't be able to make it this Friday, but maybe in the near future I will. Sorry if you see my gray hair.
Hard not to see it.
Really?
Yep, really big.
If I can get this done. Okay, sorry guys. Okay, let's try to get these other two done. I thought it was going to take longer time to get them all done, but we're just going to try to get them all done, and then we'll just do the decorating. So, I think because I was talking to you guys, so it's been kind of nice just jabbering and seeing what you guys are up to. So I think this will be a really cute idea and really fun for our journals. So like I said, I'm fixing to start my farm journals, and I have a few of them I'm debating on putting together. And I'm pretty sure I'll probably keep one of them, but I will have a few going up in my Etsy. I know I wasn't going to do that, but I was going to. Okay, last one. May as well have a stash of them, you know. Okay, we got right. So for those of you wondering, Clint has started, he finished carving a bunch of blenders, and he is now sanding them. So if you wanted one, it won't be that long before I contact you. Maybe by the end of next week, we'll have some going out. I think we have 3 or 4 people on the list. So if you're one of them, it won't be too long before your order is filled. So I just wanted to update you guys on that. Okay, I think we're done there. It's always fun to play with, you know. Okay, that's why I don't have a mat or anything here, so you know it kind of has the glare of the table because of the light. But isn't that cute? Look how cute that pocket is. That one already cut. Yeah, I think if I would have done this different, I would be happier with it, but we're going to cover stuff up so you can't really tell. I'm just putting a little bit of glue on the beginning and the end points, if I know where they are, and just let them dry. This will keep them from kind of unraveling, and it's just easier than trying to, you know, tie your knots or whatever. That is...
Got a bird.
Oh, who is that? Sophia?
Butterball.
Oh. That's our little Sophia. She's playing with a bird.
That Sophia.
Not a real one, just a fake one.
Yeah.
I try to tell you guys what the sounds are because I know my regulars have heard this many times before, but we live on a goat farm, and I had a lady comment that the crying in the background was very distressing. And I didn't know what she was talking about because she said the kids crying in the background, but we don't have kids, except these guys.
Come here. Come here.
Anyway, so I listened to it, and it's our goats and chickens. She was talking about our goats and chickens talking in the background. So now I tried to explain what the noise is. Okay, guys, so got those. Now we just have to figure out how we're going to decorate them. Of course, I'm going to use my Distress ink. Again, I am using Vintage Photo. Any products that I use typically will be listed in the description below this video. So if you're interested in finding, you know, out more about the product, then you can definitely go there. And, you know, don't be afraid to comment or ask me a question, because I always try to at least put a heart on my comments so you guys know that I read them. And if I have time, I try to comment to each one. This really isn't that easy with a cat right here, Sophia. She's usually not this nosy. Well, while I'm on camera. But I think it's because I keep laying things down, and she really likes the clinking. It kind of... She's a girly girl. She likes, uh-oh, gonna get glue all over your tummy.
Hey, come here. Here's the thimble.
But she's a girly girl, and so anytime there's like a clinking sound or anything, like Daddy just found a thimble for her, because she just likes that sound, clinking. So, but she'll play with a thimble.
Yeah, that's the thimble.
Thimble or a bobbin. If we give her bobbins, we make sure there's no thread on it, but if she sees one sitting around, she'll play with it. You'll hear her at night because she'll be playing with it and jumping up and down, and she loves those little balls that have little bells in them. Our animals are totally spoiled. So anyways, let's see. All distressed. Now we're just going to add, you know, how would I decorate these guys? So I pulled some items, and I'm just going to kind of show you how I would decorate them. Let's go ahead and cut out this last rose, and I'm just trimming it. This is one that I picked up from a yard sale, and I think I got hair in my nose. So yeah, we're just kind of trying to be creative. And you know, we had to work yesterday, and we went to Durango, and which is almost what, hour and a half,
About an hour and a half.
hour and a half or so from here. But man, getting used to going back to work, because you know, we don't work unless people are digging, and people are starting to dig now. And sitting in that car, because we pretty much sit in the car, go do a job, sit in the car, do a job, you know, all day long. So we are in the car pretty much the whole time, unless we're eating lunch or something. But I tell you, we were both just totally worn out, because we're self-employed and we work together. So it's just getting used to going back out to work, and getting home last night, and I wanted to put a video up for you guys, and I got that done, and you know, I think I need to put my scissors down quieter. That did not keep her entertained for very long.
That's right.
That helps though, doesn't it? But yeah, just, you know, it's like when you're on summer vacation and you go back to school. That's how work feels right now. You're just totally exhausted. Except it's cold outside, and you still have to work outside.
Oh, picture wine. You don't get out of that.
Yeah, I pretty much just go and I cheer Clint on. You can do it, as he's falling in a, I think he climbed on top of, how much snow was that? 6 foot of snow or something?
More than that, like
10 foot of snow yesterday, because we were way up in the mountains, kind of like at a ski resort.
Yep.
And I even got a picture of me, and you can't see the top of the snow. Can't see where the snow tops out. Sophia Renee, geez.
I tried. She doesn't listen.
Hi. What do you want, honey? What do you want? These people want me to finish this video. Sorry, guys. You gonna just sit here in Mommy's arms? Could you do that? No. Okay, so now we're gonna have hair all over me now. Okay, so now we're going to decorate this, and I really like this. To me, this looked really country, you know, just the checks and stuff. I thought that was really cute. So, oh cool, we have 6, it looks like. That'll be nice to finish up. So, and I kind of like to do things in like an assembly style. So what I want to do is, I'm just going to make sure this is going to stretch across. When you're cutting crochet, if you were to pull on where you cut, it's going to unravel. So when you're putting that together, you want to make sure and put glue on each one of those pieces. I think I'm going to put it right there, so that it doesn't, you know, ravel up or unravel, because then you'll just have a big piece of string. So I'm just going to double up and just make sure that I get all that, because you just have a lot of places it can unravel. Can you guys hear the birds outside? I think they've finally distracted her. She's over there looking now. They are loud. It's like they're celebrating or something. Okay, let's see how this is going to look. Might try to fold that over. Just kind of see, but that's kind of pretty so far. Let's see what we can do here. Uh-oh, I got glue all over his table. Sorry, babe. Huh? Wipe it off? No, I think I have baby wipes right here. There we go. So that's kind of cute. Let's see what else we want to put on there. Oh, it keeps kind of... I don't think I want that one on there, but that would be so cute. Okay, I'm doing that. You just never know until you try, you know. Again, I am using art glitter glue in case you are new to this, and I do have a link in my description below. Okay, and that is that pocket. So let's kind of do this pocket. I had an idea to kind of cover that up. Because it's kind of messy looking. I think I'm just going to put some lace on it. If you wanted to, and you know, you could use coffee dyed lace or tea dyed lace, but I think I'm just going to use this. Getting glue everywhere. Here. So that's kind of cute. It almost looks like you have, you know, like lace coming out of your back pocket or something. That's cute. The good thing about these is, you know, once you kind of pull them together, it doesn't take, you know, all that long to just put a little decoration on them or whatever you want to do. And that's one reason I like to do these, is because, you know, it kind of comes together quickly. I like pretty quick projects, and you know, you could cut out tons of these pockets and then just sew them all at one time and then pop them in your stash to use, you know, at a later time. And you could decorate them then. You don't have to decorate it right as you're going, you know. So I just like the addition of lace. I'm just going to put a little bit more lace here. This glue does dry clear. I've been using this glue for many, many years. Ooh, I like that one. Isn't that cute? Just real simple. But I really like the white lace that came with it. So I really want to decorate this one up because I think that's one I'll probably put in my farm journal. I just really like the squares. So let's just see what we have over here in this vicinity. I have this. That's kind of pretty, and I like how it kind of matches. So what could we do with that? Let's see. Oh, I have an idea. Okay, I'll be right back. Okay, so I was looking and I found all kinds of fun things to do with this pocket. So I found the some scraps from the other day, and I thought those would be really cute. But I'm trying to figure out, you know, if I want a whole lot of them or just, I mean, the big one or not. I think what I want to do is, I don't want it this big, so I'm just going to kind of like tear out one of the flowers from the group. So just to kind of, that way we can just kind of put that down and just have a little bit of a decoration, but you know, it's a little bit bigger than the tiny flowers. And I think that's kind of what I want to do here, so it'll be kind of like in the background. So maybe like that. So my idea is to kind of do like a little kind of collage down here. And I had a little bit of music paper. I really like putting music paper in my projects because I think it just adds so much. And I just want to kind of just, I got hair everywhere, of course. I tell you, our cat's, she's sleeping now, so that's a good thing. Goodness, can you hear those birds? It's crazy out there. So I think I'm going to pop that there, and then just add a little bit of, you know, dimension and things like that. So let's see what else did. Oh yeah, I wanted to add a little bit of this paper. Just for some interest, you know. You don't have to put much thought into it. You know, I think it turns out better when you don't think so much about it. And then maybe just a stamp. See, I have this one. I think it's too like purpley. So let's see if I can find like a pinker one. Maybe that looks cute. What is that? No, that's still too much. Something. Ooh, I found it. Okay, there we go. How cute is that? And then we're just going to use some Mod Podge and we're just going to glue it all down. You know, of course you don't have to use these pockets as pockets. If you wanted to, you could, you know, put some paper on the back of them, coffee dyed paper or something, and journal for journaling spots. I'm just gonna, since I had my Mod Podge out anyways. Oops, and I wanted that on top of this one. Already messed up. Okay. And then I'm gonna just kind of have that like that, just to kind of, you know, layer on top of it. When you do the distress ink, it will smear when you're using anything watered if it hasn't been sealed. But I don't worry too much about that. Man, those birds. Can you guys hear them? I tell you, they're crazy out there. Okay, and then I want my little I think I want it right there. That's cute. You know, that's one thing fun too about crafting is you can change your mind. You know, there's no rules, so you can do whatever you want to do. And I'm just going to go ahead and seal this whole thing, just so. This is supposed to be matte Mod Podge, and I do have this listed in my description, but you know, in case there's a little bit of a shine, then I want it all to look like. I think that's my favorite. What do you guys think? All these little hairs here from Miss Sophia. Okay. That looks nice. Okay, so now I'm going to pop one in my book and just show you how I would put it in my book. My sample book. Not this one because it's still wet, but oops. Okay, so I was thinking I would put it on this page. This is the one that we did yesterday. Actually, I don't need to open my book, I guess. And I'm trying to just put, you know, anytime I work on something that I may want to make again, then I'm just going to pop a little sample in here. So let me find all my pockets. Some of them I didn't decorate yet, but what I'll do is I'll just pop them in my stash, and then whenever I'm ready, you know, to decorate them or put them in a project, then I can decorate them. So we have 2 plain ones, 2 with this lace, and I think those are so pretty. We have this one. I love this, and I think it turned out pretty cute even on this paper. And then of course we have our collaged pocket.
Oh, those are sharp.
So I think they turned out really, really cute, and I'm going to use this one because it kind of goes along with what I have already in my sample book. And I'm just going to glue it down like a pocket, you know. You could put glue on the top, on the bottom, and one side, and then have it open like on the side if you wanted to. I'm still going to put holes right there because this will be going into my sample book, but I haven't got my holes punched yet. And all I wanted to, I just want enough so I can look at it and say, oh yeah, that's how I did that, or, you know, oh yeah, I remember I did that, and, you know, this is how I did it, or whatever. And then just a pocket. What do you guys think? Well, let me know in the comments below. Thank you so much for watching. Sorry that Sophia was wanting love all that time. I know it may have been a little bit annoying. But thank you guys so much for watching, and be sure and hit that subscribe button. I will have a few more videos daily until it gets too busy and maybe I just can't handle it or something. But right now I am uploading daily. So give this video a thumbs up. I really appreciate it. Hit that subscribe button, hit that little bell so you're notified, and we will see you guys in the next video. You guys have a wonderful day.